The only thing that matters in this lifetime is that you are accessing everything that you are and sharing it with the planet, with the world, with the people around you. If you are a brilliant mathematician, your job is to share that skill and make life easier for other people. When you're an artist or you're a singer, you're a painter or you're a writer, or you're a performer, you're a director or a musician, we create stories, we create art, we storytell in our songs, in our films. We touch the world emotionally and we make people feel happy or joy or sad or afraid or empowered. We give them hope. We give people faith. We make people feel happy to be alive. We make people feel in touch with who they are as human beings. That's what you do as a performer. And that's an amazing honor to be given that gift. It is not okay for you to have this amazing ability to touch people and to share stories and to sing and perform and to act or write or direct or produce or dance or whatever you do, and then just be afraid to do it, and so you become a secretary or a doctor or whatever your parents thought you should be or whatever, and not fulfill your own potential. The way that I believe the universe works is if you know your potential, you know what you're supposed to do, you know what your gifts are, and you start acting on them, the universe will open up doors of opportunity for you to keep doing it, because the universe wants you to blossom into what it created you to be. Let's say you're a rosebud. Innate in the rosebud is everything it's going to take to become a rose. And if that rose is watered, that bud is watered and planted and watered and there's sunlight, it's going to sprout, it's going to grow, it's going to become a rose. If you neglect it, you'll kill the rose and it will never become the rose. Not because it didn't have the potential to be the rose. It's because it wasn't treated with respect and love and light and water, and it wasn't allowed to become its fullest potential. Within you is everything you already need. Everything you need is already inside you to become your full potential. You were created that way, like the rosebud. But since you're in charge of your own being, you're the one walking around and talking, you can make all the decisions about what you do with yourself. Whether you hide in your house or behind a job or a desk you don't want to be behind, or whether you're taking a class that's pushing you forward to be more fearless. Are you reading a book about chemicals or farming? Or are you reading a book about how to be fearless in front of an audience, about how to get an agent or how to get a manager or how to get your TV show produced or how to get a record deal? I mean, where is your attention? Where are you putting your focus and your energy? Are you working on breaking down your walls of fear and taking new steps? Or are you just avoiding it and reading about gardening or the moon, or about animals? What are you reading about? History, politics. When you really should be empowering yourself to be the artist that you came here to be. So everything you do in life is your choice. You have to choose that if you're afraid to go forward in your goals and your follow your dreams, that you are going to choose to overcome that. I have been really, really good at overcoming so many of my fears. I have weight to lose right now, and I have to choose to go take a walk in about 15 minutes. I'm going to go take a walk with my dog because I made a decision to walk every day from now on. I sit at my desk so much. As a talent manager, I sit at my desk and I submit actors for television and film. When I'm writing my books, I sit. When I'm writing a song, I sit. When I finish work, I go home and sit down and watch television. I found that I am too sedentary and I need to move more. So I made a decision, because I'm in control of my life. I'm in control of what I do with my time in my life. I made a decision to move more. So I just want you to realize that the power to be what you want to be is within your own hands. You have no excuse. There is nothing holding you back except you. And that should not be tolerated by you. There's something you should understand. There are many people who sing. Let's just take singers, for example. Reba McEntire doesn't sound like Rihanna. Dolly Parton doesn't sound like Lady Gaga. You don't sound like whoever. Everybody has their own path. They're running their own race. I always like to compare it to trains because I love trains. Let's pretend you're on your own your train and you're on your own track. Someone else is on their own track and someone else is on their own track, and that train's going that way and that train's going that way and you're going this way. You're not competing with these people. Everybody's on their own train, track, and their own path. You are on your own path. Your job is to just keep going. Don't look to the left and say, oh my gosh, no, they're better than me. Or, oh no, that person has more talent. Or they have a better hair. They have a better outfit. They have a better this. They have a better that. Your job is to simply be your very best. To do your very best work and keep moving along your path in a forward direction. Don't be afraid of competition. Don't be comparing yourself to other people who also act or who also sing. Nobody can be you. And they can't be you, and you can't be them. You are you, and you have everything it takes to be successful already within you. There's nothing else that you need to do except continue moving forward.